We are live today. It is your boy Clarus Gaming, and this is something I really somewhat did not want to do, but I was surprised by this new update of Minecraft, and I've already kind of test played it. Believe it or not, I actually have several worlds that I've backed up from my Mac. So let me see. Swirl is the large support. I can only be played in 1.12.2. Let's go. Let's back up and load so I can show you guys what I got. Meanwhile, we might be able to see the new ocean floor since I am um, quite there. Um, I'm quite close to the ocean, so if I go do a little more swimming, I could probably get this one done right, and I could show you the new terrain. But yeah, if I was kind of doing what I did with the original project Typhornius. Oh, let's see. Right now, where am I? I backed this up when I went exploring, so I'm momentarily lost. Okay, this way. But I'm recreating stuff I've seen in dreams on this world, and I'm just looking for the right terrain to build two of the recreations I've seen. It takes a while, because once again, I'm quite an avid explorer. I swear though I was faster in the. Let me see. Check difficulty. Okay, it's in peaceful case because I didn't want to accidentally be wasting the hunger meter. But yeah, but I was doing a lot of mining with these enchanted tools. And if you guys didn't know, my strategy for like mining out that big tunnel that was in my old Project Typhornius videos, you know, the old one with the big ship in the city. Uh, I'm using the exact same strategy. I'm glad they took off the filter in the water, though. I'm glad they took off the filter because that was a pain. That was a pain in the you know what, in the you know where. Especially when I accidentally dropped an item in the water. Oh, it was like a shot in the dark trying to find it. I actually used another portal to get to this desert. Move on over. I actually built a bridge right around here today, but it was the active synchronization hasn't been completely like activated yet, so of course that bridge is not there. So anything I do here might prove moot point unless I really diverge from the from this, or I would have to turn on active sync for this particular device. But I actually took some netherrack I got from the nether and I used it to kind of build this marker. Meanwhile, I had all these materials sorted from essentially mining that mountain. I actually mined a good portion, say, like this part of the mountain on on the Mac, and I began flattening this area out to be just about at this exact level right here. And what I am thinking of building is were two different structures I saw in two different dreams. The first one was about 3 months ago. And it was some kind of like super fortress of some kind that was made of wood. You know, like a flat some kind of fortress. That was like a bunch of like wooden houses stuck together to form like a fortress and a group of like hidden corridors. And that dream was like a game of hide and seek essentially. That dream was essentially a game of hide and seek, and I had a lot of fun with it. Let's see here. And the second one was like an entire city that looked like it was made of sandstone, but it was built for people like 8 foot tall. Because the doorways were a lot taller than I was, and so were the doorknobs. And I was being escorted by really tall people, like say seven really tall people in black armor, through this weird palace. And I'm thinking of, and along the way there was this little like kind of like a gondola system that was rigged between the innermost part of the city, and then the palace itself. The palace itself is an island. I'm thinking of making that island over there the grounds for the palace itself. And during transport, the seat I was sitting on wasn't strapped on correctly, and I ended up going upside down into the cargo deck of the transport craft. And after I managed to rewrite myself, and one of the bodyguards noticed, or bodyguards as I call them noticed, because I seen them in one other dream, but that's a whole other dream that was probably from like maybe a year ago. I seen them before, and probably the shortest one probably went and got me from my seat, probably like carried me like a knight in shining armor, you know. I felt like I knew this bodyguard personally. Mm, And yeah, that was about it. I was thinking of saying it here since it was right across from the island. And the area that was near the transport had some kind of like distinct curve. Whether or not it was like an isthmus like this, that that. I have a hard time remembering the exact terrain, but I remember the layout of the city. I remember the layout perfectly of the city, and this is what I was so far thinking for the desert biome. Now, before we do anything, I want to see if I can get a boat down here. I'll see. Get myself a boat. Oh, hold on. I like that autocomplete function. Let me see. Right there. No player was found. Oh, the target player. Wait, no player was found. Oh, oh, I misspelled my name. Okay. Let's see how's the boat improved. 'Cause I never got to check out the boat's improvements. Now the add the oars from Pocket Edition. By the way, before I got Minecraft on the PC, I got it on Pocket Edition first. So while we're going on this island trying to find some new terrain, John, I'll tell you about this one thing I built in Pocket Edition. So it was a recreation of the gloomy manor from Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. What the? Is that an iceberg? It's an iceberg. That's an iceberg. I hope I don't sink. But anyway, wow. What kinda? I know the hexagonal terrain is surprising me. Very surprising for the hexagonic terrain. And and it was right before I built it the day before Lava came out on Pocket Edition. And when I finally got to play with Lava, I accidentally burnt down the whole thing, the whole recreation. And man, was I trying hard to put that fire out. I was trying hard to put that fire out. So yes, we got icebergs. I actually wouldn't mind. Actually, let me see. Did I ever have a dream about being in an iceberg? No, I don't think so. Yeah, no dreams about an iceberg. However, I did have a dream about a water planet, a planet like this, just water. But that was from like I think like the beginning of this year, somewhere in January, is when I had like the dreams. It was like so I'll say, let's see, say 2 or 3 separate dreams, and the last dream I had of that water planet was I found a Charon class frigate from Halo 3 underwater and it was sunk. It was somehow intact, so I managed to learn how to drive it. I drived it, and it had a tactical nuke inside, and somehow there were Reaper Leviathans infesting a trade route I was told to check out. So I ended up using the tactical nuke on board the Sharon class frigate for the purpose of essentially destroying the Reaper Leviathans that were causing the infestation. But yeah, this is the new terrain right here. So let me see if I can find somewhere to. Let me find here. Let me set the time. I like that when the commands were real simple though. One thing I wouldn't mind if they changed now now what they did what they replaced I really don't know how to work the buffet mode of the custom world gen. Okay, let me get out of here. Okay. I don't care if I'm drowning. I just want to take a look. Pickaxe, pickaxe, where are you, buddy? Okay, here we go. Okay. Yeah, I like the improvement they did on the on the structure. I like what they did with the structure. They even added a little sidewalk down here next to it. That's impressive. Run! Eh. I know, yeah. Now I said this was gonna be survival, but this is not the world I'll be starting. I'm starting one a whole separate one for this Let's Play. All right. Now let me get back to land. Let's see, where's that? Let's see. So that way is I don't know what direction that is. I think I turned off day night cycle. So I think so. Maybe I did. Let me. Okay, so that's probably the east. So that's north. Basically, on the other side of the icebergs. But yeah, I'm glad they added icebergs into the oceans. That really made the oceans a lot more interesting. Because originally oceans were just big, vast expanses of water that no one would even care about, or at least I wouldn't. Because let's be honest, I prefer the terrain on the land much better. So let me get out of here. But yeah, I like what they did though. They added polar bears. Hopefully, global warming does not exist in Minecraft yet, or else that polar bear will be melting. Yeah, it's like standard. It's like standard land terrain, but it's made of ice and it's generated quite differently from other land terrain. Because some of the caves I see in the icebergs actually do match like the ones on land almost. If I can get myself out of here. Okay, here we go. YOLO. Don't break on me, pickaxe. Straight shot. Straight shot. Eh. I'm out of there. Okay. All right. The hexagonal terrain ends here. So, all right. I'm back in the green, but I would have to. I'll have to find the sand. That's the sandy area. That might be it. I'm sure. That might be the island that I was thinking of building something on. Yep, that was it. I entered in through over there, so I did a loop. I did a pretty fine loop. Guess I wonder how this is gonna look on on a modded conversion. Cause kind of think about it, if I ever put this on a modded conversion, how would it look? How would it actually look? And I'll take this boat all the way back to oh, that's the mountain I'm mining, so I'm getting close. I'll land at the bay, or sorry, try and land somewhere nearby. All right. Yep, this world will definitely be cured as I have several like unfinished projects here on this world for recreation. Um, but a lot of them are stuff I've seen from dreams, and I hear if you follow your dreams, like really good ideas will start coming to you, you know. So of course I thought it was a good idea. Hey, why not recreate some stuff I seen in dreams? Hey, I could get some good building ideas, and I decided to directly recreate it to see how well I could master the new architecture. I also began mapping out this biome here. It's possible it might have happened after the backup, so I'm not too sure. So let me go ahead and get the pickaxe and the shovel. There you go. And I tried making a compass here, but I ran out of material. Let me see if I got a map. See, this is map 8. Oh, okay. Okay. I actually made towers, and that andesite structure you'll see in the middle of a bunch of trees. Or you guys may not see it, but it's that little like structure. It's kind of like that brown structure south of the ocean. South. Okay, reconnection successful. All right. I also made a portal to a jungle biome over there, and I accidentally got the direction switched, and I made a separate portal way over there to I forgot what biome it was. Oh yeah, a snow plains biome, which could be useful for gathering snow. Heck, maybe even recreating a whole nother dreamscape. All right, welcome to this is where I get my iron materials from. I call this the mine. This is my mine, and let me see. Let me get pull up the map here. The structure here is actually the same kind as this one up here. This is a navigation tower. So let me climb up. Made this on the Mac, but I essentially wanted it to be viewable at night. That's another project over there. It was actually of a dream where I saved an alien pilot who crashed her ship somewhere in a nearby creek, which actually would be right around there, but I have yet to remember what it looks like. And over there is a part of a recreation of a dream I had about 2 years ago. I remember the exact date too. 2 years ago. Let's see. August 31st. I think August 30th or September 1st, 2016 is when I had the dream, and it was essentially a bunker. It looked like a World War I, World War II bunker conversion. Is what I exactly compared it to, and I'm using the Minecraft feature of concrete. Let me pick up that sand block. It's telling me I'm used to actually using a trackpad. That's why I'm having a little bit of a hard time with the controls today. And get in there. And this was the part where I exited out of the bunker and I saw what the area around looked like. That I'm using sand for making that mountain over there because it was a pretty big mountain like right around here, and a big dock. Let's just say I probably was like right about here when the dream stopped, and I went a little further, and I saw this dock over here. I think I might have been here in another dream, but it's hard to remember. And I think it was like I was on the dock looking up at the sky like this, looking at the sun poke through the dark stormy clouds that was in the setting at the time. So essentially, I'm just trying to create a scene, a scene, of, a scene of, to recreate the dream. Not exactly to remodel the terrain and handcraft it entirely. I don't have enough time for that, especially on survival. I'm doing this on survival, so I don't feel wasteful of anything. And now let me show you the navigation tower, because I have yet to look to let's see, what direction is this? Okay, that's east. Okay. Let me see. I had to make sure, because because the compass just seemed to lie. The compass seemed to lie to me last time I used it. Now the map, yeah, that's north. But the seed map had this way as north, which is where the confusion came from. And I began actually mining this area. They actually made torches less effective in lighting. I noticed that. I began mining all sorts of materials, all sorts of iron. Now this was actually a customized world, so everything I had from the customized world is still there, but it's But if I do any terrain generation, it's gonna be gone. I don't know where the prismarine came from. Oh yes, that was from the aquatic monument I essentially broke in and out of, and I began storing materials here. Now, I was going to do one of the water world, like essentially like that planet that was like fully aquatic. I was going to do a recreation of a town I saw there over here, but now that this update came out, it might be easier if I do it over there with a whole refreshed ocean because it reflects the looks of the ocean a lot better than it does here. Like the ocean is barren. Like what is this? The ocean is so barren. Oh, they added fish. I forgot they. Okay, I thought the fish wouldn't flood these oceans. And since you couldn't see so well out here, it was very much a pain to see out here, out in the water. I'm very grateful they did that. They actually did that right. That's a dolphin over there. Hope there's no sharks. But essentially, before the ocean was so desolate. Like, what the heck happened to the ocean? And so yeah, now we must begin the let's play. I did designate a second. I'm trying to designate a second world for recreating the water world stuff because the ocean here is not exactly like biodiverse and friendly about building stuff on the water. Because how hard it is to see underwater unless you have a water breathing potion and a night vision potion to cover for darkness. So now we'll start a world exclusively for this let's play. Now, one thing to note here is that they replaced custom world with buffet, so I will no longer have ores in such a surplus I had them before. So it would have to make me generate a world real quick, with a specific area, say like a 3 or 4 map radius or area for mining purposes, and then another one for exploration purposes or for recreation purposes. I'll also have to look at the seed map, but I really did not get how this worked. I tried reading it so hard about how this was supposed to work. So I'll tinker with that later. So we're going to do a default world, and I'll do the seed. Let me see here. You know what? I'll name it after a location I saw in a dream. Um, because I actually did have a dream where I was sent to this weird temple that had a lot to do with water, and I managed to do a little snooping around, and I found a map terminal system, like a map room, like a Sonic cartographer almost. Except it was like a blue hologramic on a screen that was a touch screen, and the dream took place on a place called the Kingdom of Mist, and it was somewhere in China, because I believe it or not, the map actually was of Earth, and they somehow had my location on the map, and they had my house on the map, so I could tell they were watching after me like for a small time, and and it was in China where this location was, where I was sent to. The dream was very long and very like hard to explain. Uh, all right, so now we begin. Okay, headsets on. I'll check the chat. I also overhauled the gaming chat. Yeah, no, I probably should. Good. Thanks, Dead Ends Plays Games. You gave me an idea. Now, I've heard of Geometry Dash. Actually, I never played a Rage game. Let me see. Okay. Let me research the game real quick. Let me see. Is it free or something like that? Oh, it's actually. Oh, okay, it's a Flash game. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Well, that might be the next idea. That'll be for the next Let's Play because I don't. I actually wouldn't mind playing some Geometry Dash. I always enjoyed hard games like that. You know, even if yeah, there was a risk I would yell at the game for something like that. Now let's look at the terrain around, see what we can do. Because from what I've always learned, ooh, is there a jungle temple nearby? That well usually signals it. That well signals a pretty good biome nearby, or a pretty good structure nearby for early good loot. For really good loot. Check me on this mountain and do some recon. The ocean looks good as always. A turtle. A turtle. I believe you could wear a shell as a helmet. I'm not looking to kill animals just yet. There's a shipwreck over there. I can see it. Shipwreck. But yeah, so far, no temple. It's probably buried. If it's anywhere nearby, it's probably in another biome, because that well usually signals that there might be a village or something really good nearby. I've been having some pretty odd luck with spawning next to a village lately. Anyway, I was steadily wandering around exploring the terrain, and I found a village that oddly enough had an armory with a helmet and a diamond, not a diamond, but an iron pickaxe. Now, where is that chest? The spawn chest is always something a little hard to scramble around and find. Torches. I only have a small food supply in this chest. Check my inventory in case I get the achievement. Oh, are achievements on? Oh, okay. Advancements has been okay. I forgot about that. Okay. Goodness. I started playing this back when it was like in 1.7. 1.7.10 was when I started playing Minecraft. I always hated fighting monsters in Minecraft until 1.8. When they had custom worlds, so I could craft all the armor I wanted, so I could really stand a chance. Because I am terrible at close quarters. I am terrible at close quarters. That will reflect in my shooter let's plays a lot. I'm terrible in close quarters. Unless I've used the weapon for like so long that I've gotten the hang of it, I'm not so good at close quarters. All right. Oh, there's a village right there. That means there's got to be a temple nearby. Make sure I don't fall in the cave. Because last time I ran like from a mountain like this in a desert, I accidentally fell into a ravine and almost died. And that was humiliating. Okay, that was humiliating. Oh, why do we have a village in a river biome? That is a dumb idea. I hope there's a smithy here. Hopefully there's an armory here. I could use some early loot. All right. Borrowing crops, thank you. Don't care if I'm stealing. I'll repay you guys by building a wall for you. Oh, get the seeds. Maybe a seedy place. All right. Put your hands up. All right. Yeah. Perhaps next time I stream, I should play Geometry Dash. Cause I do like a good platformer every once in a while. Hey, they even got the rivers refined like this. I like that. Oh, zombie. Zombie. Oh, this place is nice and easy to fortify. As long as I keep an active roof over everything, I should be fine. Now let me get everything, all my food supplies, so I don't starve. Beetroots. I can't plant that. Oh, the seeds. I forgot beetroots had seeds. I actually was not there for when they released Pocket Edition with the beetroots. So beetroots was something completely new to me, and Pocket when I played Pocket Edition after like some long heck of a time. Now, sugarcane's really good, valuable for sugar and paper. Let me start growing this around here. I gotta cut my losses and turn everything into an asset. Thank the Lord for all the sugarcane. I might as well. I might as well seal that. I might as well seal that cave. Unless I'm gonna use it for a storage grounds of any kind. But once again, that'd be pushing it. Gonna nominalize. Alright, with that planted, let me check the rest of the village. That's new. Uh, is it supposed to be like that? That looks like more like a glitch. Let's be honest, that looks like more like a glitch. Such a weird village. Such a weird village. There's no armory though. No armory. Alright. Carrots. I'm gonna need all my food supplies for this one. Doing the villagers farming for them. Hopefully, if I get good enough at building underground, I should be able to secure myself a very good food supply. Wow. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Alright. Wow. That's an odd house. I'm sorry, that's an odd house. I did not expect Generation to be this clumsy with placing villager houses. Once again, this is Minecraft, so I should be surprised. I should probably I might make this my house. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe down here because it's really in a place easy to remember. That zombie died. I'm so used to pressing C to open stuff. Due to the fact I play on the Mac a lot, and double clicking on a trackpad is a pain ergonomically, especially if I want to play something, which I would do a lot of because I build on my Mac. All right, spend whatever time I can just readying the crops. Then of course I'm gonna need to get get the appropriate materials for armor. Like leather armor, even leather armor would do. I need something for protection. Because these villagers are ill-equipped to fight off an invasion, and I don't think I could save them. Sure, I could break down their houses for materials, but that's a little crude. I'm looking around, make sure there's no temple nearby, because I could end up stumbling upon it like on my way out. All right, that place is a very important place to hold for retreat purposes. Definitely. I wouldn't mind being able to mine this mountain so I could make an easier route in and out of the village. The mountainous terrain is probably one of the few reasons it's really well secluded. Oh boy, the fortification process is gonna be tedious. All right, let me start getting. I'm low on hunger, so eating rotten flesh is okay. They don't have doors. That's gonna be a danger. Let me place this over for villagers. I know they're gonna need that ramp. Once they all get in, I'm gonna lock them in. Hopefully that'll save them. Granted, is a pretty crude protocol. Alright, my abode has been lit up. I'll light up both these locations. Alright. Alright, I need to get... Okay, I can make a sword. Quick now. I know I could use the recipe book. I'm not completely a noob. Let me see, can you make wooden helmets? Okay, no, you still can't. Wood armor wouldn't be half bad. Alright. Alright, I'll have to fight. I'll have to fight to keep this place exactly fortified. Survive the night. I do not have any wool. So, attacks will might as well pull the wool over my eyes. Because I cannot essentially waste the night away in a bed. Zombies are close, but they're probably in the ground. I don't want a single civilian dying. I guess they don't actively acknowledge the threat of zombies. They won't spawn within a 30 radius, so if I don't move too far, I should be safe. But for how long? Well, I got so much time. Meanwhile, can't wait to get a shield. Then I'm gonna have fun being swashbucklery. Oh, here we go. A horde. Can only take so many darn slices at them. Die already. Die and drop something already. Alright, skirmish has been won. Engaging a skeleton. Okay, I'm fleeing. Eating. Crap, why are they at my house? Alright, gotta be careful. Ugh. Gotta secure my retreat. It's a staggering retreat. I'm gonna word all my swords. Man, why is it so hard repelling these invasions? Alright, staying here. This place should be relatively safe. Alright, let's see. What do you want? Oh, come on, really. I need 6 times the zombie kills. Just to get a single emerald. Single lousy emerald. Man, why are these trades so unfair? Alright. Where's the regen? Come on, regen. I can bake those. I'm having beetroots. Was that a zombie I just seen? Whoever that was just died. Really? A squid? Oh, I see you. I see you, Buster. Look at me, it's your boy Clavers Gaming. Out of this house. Oh, we got a creeper. Make this quick. Get back in. Oh, well, why do they sound like they're on top of us? Something tells me they're in that house. Something tells me it's a bad idea to go in there. Oh, come on. Play phone. Oh, we got Enderman. There's a skeleton over there. Why do they always spawn? Silly squid. That sounds goofy. Yuck. Only the zombies attack the villagers. But the skeletons will be a pain in any future fortification. Let's see, what do you guys trade with? Books, emerald, looting one. I could probably use that. No, I can do your paper. I can do that paper supply of yours. Out of this house. I gotta make sure I'm not getting shot at by a bow. Goodness, I can't wait to get some armor on. Alright, I'm gonna need some basic stone tools. Tapping off the mountain would be a good idea. So I can get materials for all sorts of things. The smelter here is non-existent. Good. We have them on the ropes. Walk around and be on fire. Alright. Area secure. All hostiles seem to be eliminated. Alright. How's the pickaxe? Oh, the bow. Perfect. Perfect. A new weapon. Score a new weapon. I could use the bone. My favorite thing, repurposing enemy weapons. Alright, pickaxe. Getting as much as I can mine here. Alright, got pickaxe down. Another sword. A stone axe for wood gathering. Let me get... And then we get the furnace. Alright. I know I'll grab more eventually for fortification material. Right now I gotta be more efficient at material production before I begin any fortifications. I'm gonna need to make gates. Tower gates and really cleverly defaced but transparent barriers. So I see them but they can't shoot at me. And then I'll have to find a way to make an entrance to a mining facility. Alright, furnace constructed. Pickaxe. Axe. And a secondary sword. I'm gonna need that. Alright. Let me place the furnace here. I'll place this in there. Alright. Pretty soon I'll need to start expanding underground because that's where I'm gonna be building a greenhouse area, where I could hide and remain safe for food consumption. Guaranteeing physical safety is a priority. Is a priority that I first must obtain, so I can help obtain these villagers' safety. Goodness. Pretty soon I gotta start baking these potatoes. And then also getting the bread ready, so I can have a buffer of food supply. I could use over here for a sand and sandstone mine. So I can definitely build wall fortifications if necessary. I didn't get a shovel, however. So I'm gonna have to mine into rock face walls. Also, I gotta find a way to fortify this hole, because I do not have anything that's capable. For now, I'm taking this coal. Don't know if I should use it for torches or for smelting. Or baking. Cooking. For now, I do what I can. Because there's not much of a plentiful here, unlike I had before, so resource conservation is a must for all these situations. Which means what is going to have to be my primary fuel source? Leaf coal for long smelts. Which means I'll have to prioritize on axe count. Axe count and forestry plantation for a majority of the fuel needs. Oh, come on. Here, let me see if I can get this entrance any bigger. Because I really am going to need all the light I can get over here. Because this is a little deeper, more deep than what I'm used to for mining. Oh, man. Okay, just got to mine an upward stairway. They say don't mine directly up, but I gotta, man, I gotta. As soon as I get dug up, the more light I'll have available for mining purposes. This might be my first mining area. As long as I don't accidentally go drilling into a cave, I'm fine. That's not gonna work. Alright. Need more light. Look at the axe and I'll start gathering wood. Alright, birch will be the main burn. What oak will might as well be the standard for building wood. It's a surplus of see, that's not spruce, is it? No, that's not spruce. It's birch. Dang it, why did I forget? Alright. Every time I mine a stack, half of it's going to be is used for smelting. The other half is used for building materials. That's gonna be a lot of mining or cutting. Unless I want to deforest a whole patch, replant it, and then deforest it another time later on. And then also, there's also building materials. Well, since I'll be mining usually nothing but cobblestone, my search for ores, that might as well be the main building material for the hard fortifications. As well as for basic mining supply materials. Let's see, well, I gotta check out this. Dang it. Oh! Alright, I'm just gonna take half of this. Use it to make charcoal. Charcoal and whatever I need to do for cooking. Seems like so many zombies nearby. Why did I choose my house to be here? I wonder if that's supposed to be a challenge. Alright, meanwhile, I'll bake this bread. Got a small water supply. Alright. Constructing sticks. Gonna get all the sticks I can get. Alright, that's cooked. Now let's get the potatoes baked. I'll need another replacement pretty soon. Alright, let's get a supply here. Get a supply of pickaxes going. I'll do 10. I need, as I said, I'll need a supply of pickaxes to keep in the upcoming demand of materials for the hard fortifications. And of course, whatever demand might also rise. The dirt could also provide cover for trench works, so I could transport myself across the land without getting bothered, as long as something gets in the trenches with me. Ooh, no way! No way! I found the temple. I found the temple. Oh goodness, that's gonna be another attack front. I accidentally opened that up. Alright. I saw a creeper. I saw a creeper. I actually saw a creeper there. Oh, it scared me. Okay. Alright, first things first. I'm going to need to make the gate. Then I'll make the rest of the walls. I'll need to be very sure about this because cobblestone does not come cheap. I'm gonna need all the materials I can get. This wall will probably be the first front to be guarded. So as long as they don't start jumping over this wall, it's gonna be fine. Alright. Well, if they were coming in from this area earlier, it should stave them off. It should stave them off. Then, of course, we gotta wall these sections here. Terracotta. Alright, I'm just gonna use whatever I can. Alright, you two get your butts in here. Pronto. Get yourselves back on that bridge. As long as we keep the city fortified and or well on our own. Do not let this area get breached. I'm gonna start essentially fencing everything off. Alright. Now let's use half this to make charcoal supplies. And then I'll start lighting up all the walls and fortifications. Just gotta survive this night. Tapping off my bread. Next day will be a farming day. Pretty soon I'll need to gather more food for my stockpile. Meanwhile, I light up parts of the town with these 8 torches I managed to get my hands on. Okay. Alright, hopefully they don't come out of that cave. Where is it? Okay. I feel like I'm gonna get ambushed any moment. Alright. Keeping everything well lit is very difficult here. If I could deploy torches on each corner of these farms. It'll have them less likely be spawning places. Every garden and maybe on every house too. Keep a basic light protection. Oh, the baby zombies. I better not encounter one because it's gonna outrun me pretty quickly. You wanna go in for it? You can't swim, you ain't gonna do it. Oh, someone got turned. I hear a zombie villager. And a little kid too. Not the children. What is that? Okay. That could cause nightmares. That thing drop anything? Unfortunately, it did not, I don't think. Goodness. I'm gonna have to fortify a whole new front. The water is not safe. That's gonna be troubling. Alright, get this torch material. Gonna begin doing more fortifications. Alright. Corner of every house will have one. We need these areas being lit. Scared me. Why? Why they got the little ones? The suspense that kills me. Who are you running from? Just start glorifying the well. We need these light barriers on now. Two at the gates. Both exterior and interior and exterior. I want to make sure that these villagers can only get attacked from the outside, not from the inside. I've been ambushed way too many times from a monster on the roof of a villager's house. Hey, buddy. Die already, jeez. Okay. If I can completely liberate this, this can be a base. This could be, in fact, my central base. Area clear, no hostiles. Oh, up there. Dang it. Oh, you. I hear your footsteps. You want to blow up something good over there. There. The guy just completely ambushed me from up there. At least I got a way down. At least I didn't have to crack that open manually. Alright. Let's dig through again. Come on. If I can get into the main central room above. Oh, okay. Okay, that scared me. Okay, the sound of a pickaxe breaking just scared me. Wow, I'm getting scared so easily these days. Jeez. All right. I can put a tower up here pretty easily. Don't know why this area is kept sealed. All right. How's it look? All right. Area secure. This is now a base of operations. I can get the TNT. I can get TNT for activities down there as long as I disengage the trap. As long as I disengage the trap when I land, everything will be a-okay. Now let's keep it charge. Let's get these guys going on a rampage. This is Sparta! Ah! The heck? How have they not heard that villager yet? Gotta get the creeper. Come and get me. Come on. Come on. You're on fire. That's right. Your wrap's on fire. No, be a good little zombie and chase me and the creeper until the creeper decides to blow himself up. There we go. Alright. Perfect. That's a good run. And now I got a whole base of operations going. Maintaining will never be an issue. It's literally an old temple. But covering up old entrances will be a new one, though. Here's a little salmon. Kyodito fishy, fishy, fishy. It was a good fishy, fishy. Okay, now I'm done. Marveling the salmon. Alright. That's somewhat fenced off. I want these streets to be safe and also be hitting locations. Now, it's possible I could turn this from just a walled city, this walled village into a fortress, kind of like High Charity, with a whole big dome over it. That's going to take a lot of materials, plus a higher technology level. I wonder if this house should really be here. It's probably one of the most unexplainable houses in this village. It's just this one right here. I mean, it could be a good mining shed, don't get me wrong, but I'm not looking for stone mining as I used to, because back when there was more like ores than stone, I would have to go looking for stone mines to fill in the gap. Okay. Overall, and the wall needs a better. I wonder if I should dig up, uncover the area of the tower, and claim the area for myself. Maybe build onto the temple, make it an observatory or watchtower, make it a military garrison even that'll have houses for every villager in the village. But enough of these visions. Okay, to ensure safety. And with that, I'll need a whole base of ops, an operation base. Digging straight up here won't hurt. As long as I can get the sand to drop down. Perfect. Place torches down, dig all the way up, man. And don't stop. Sure, it'll provide a minor minor distraction or place of ambush, let's just say. I'm willing to take that chance. And I'm also willing to take this sandstone material. Let me go ahead and get this sandstone. I'll floor up here so I could get all of this done at once, so I don't need to mine sand manually. Not to mention it would be a pretty good second floor. All right, start placing torches. Okay, start mining up here. Pretty soon, I'm just gonna get sand on me. Okay. The sandstone can provide a fortification material. Right now, I need to fortify this village. Something up there. I thought I heard a creeper. All right. Let's begin raining down the sand. Don't have much torchlight, but we gotta get this done. Okay, that pickaxe broke. Alright, that is done. Fortunately, I can't just work on it up there. The entire process is manual. Alright, get the torches. Doing this, and I'll get the sand and the sandstone done in one go. 2 birds stone. Now, because I'll be building multiple floors, I probably could make some scaffolding, but I'll need sticks for at least two or three ladders. That way I can drop the sand. Drop the sand from a easier elevation. And then I'll see to it that the rewards underneath will be salvaged. Now, at night, this place will become a very easy, if not instant, ambush zone. So work at risk would be a pretty common theme of this particular build. Because you can't be too cautionary at one time. Now I could use the charges from the temple's TNT stash, but not really much for doing that. Probably should eat something so I can regenerate. I'm only at half health. That's not a good idea to be at half health when you're in a site like this, because you're potentially signing yourself up for an attack, and it's not pleasant. All right, let's see. I'll start making smooth sandstone for the balcony parts. For now, I'll make a ring all around this room with about 4 blocks up, and that'll be where the dumping will happen of the sand. Now I'll have to carefully dump it with the rings. Then of course I only have a limited amount of my sword before it breaks, so I might have to resort to my bow first. so I accidentally don't get my sword breaking in the middle of combat. Sandstone is probably good fortification building material. I would probably towards building that. But it would require a project like this to match the supply output that I could probably have in one of my chests. All right, let me go ahead and I'll store the food here. All right, you know what? Okay, I only have like 3 arrows. I gotta keep a counter for it. Missions: just put supplies back into the chests, and then get the heck back in. Place is probably the safest place that I can find. Big place monsters aren't willing to chase you through pretty big sites. Especially if you can outrun them. The bone, the skeletons. Alright, more here. Alright, over here, any monster can drop in. So I had to do this very quick. Because I've already built in some of the fortifications, a large inflow that was there before will not be so far as present. Unless their pathfinding AI is that sophisticated, or they manage to shimmy themselves along a wall, whether or not they actually planned that or was supposed to do that. Only got 3 arrows, so I gotta use the shots wisely. I don't know if headshots work. Okay. I could probably do some early desanding here. I did not think that would actually happen. Okay. Never mind. Okay. I did. There we go. That's how you do it like a pro. That's how you do it like a pro. Alright, that's ring. Alright. Everything's high enough. I'll take 3. I'll leave a handful down here. Just get myself these torches. One in here, one there. And I'll pretty much just leave. Let's see. Here down. After all, the sand will start dropping. I want it to be nice and quick. All right. I'll make the climbing area right there. It's raining. Don't know what that's supposed to exactly mean with the new water monsters out. All right. Creeper. Oh yeah, enough to take care of that one creeper. All right, the bow's been rendered inert or useless until I make more ammo. Oh, just get this log. Retreat! God damn. No! Alright, pulling out a new sword. You wanna fight me, do ya? On guard. Headshot. One at the feet. Tango down. Area's been largely neutralized. Still got a problem with that one skeleton over there, but the village is otherwise fine. I'll put the ink sac. Oh. One at the feet, right arm, or left arm. Then I got the right arm. Alright. Alright. Get some sticks. Get some sticks ready. And then ladders. You little grunter. Come here, you. Alright. If it wasn't there, that guy would have died. I probably should do some more elimination. Alright, you gurglers. No gurglers. Good. Two in tandem. Huzzah! On guard. On guard, just swim. Surprised the Spire can swim. Out of the water. My enemies won't burn as they should. All right. We cool. We cool. I'm not much of one who likes to fight. I only do so for self-defense reasons, unless like they got something I want. And even then, I try to ask nicely. Hello, you follower. Okay, this is a spider. Okay. All right. Considering this will be a base of operation, I wouldn't be surprised if it became my only mining hole. A mining hole that would be a mining entrance. Once I get past all the TNT traps down below. I'll check my chat now. That's more of a safe. This place is more safe than not. Okay. Output low. Okay. Apparently. Okay. Dang. I hope this will be better on the archive. Goodness. Makes me want to record now. I can already hear some people saying, "Oh, that's what you should be doing." Perhaps I should do recording. Streams don't seem to be paying off in terms of performance. And chances are that would make me a better channel, probably, if I didn't do as many streams. get a song from like a Mario Luigi game. Oh wait. Okay. So they have integrity. So integrity is now a mechanic in Minecraft. Never mind. Okay. It would just apparently fix itself. Wow. I thought it finally became a mechanic. Alright, time to move these torches. I'll move them row by row, so I don't lose track of placement. Alright. Alright. Now I'm trying to set the torches above. And be very sure here how to set the boundaries. Alright. And at last, this is done. Whew! Finally. Soon it'll begin to be repurposed as a tower. What? What? What is that? There you go. That was a glitch. Don't know how I caused that glitch. No idea how I caused that glitch to happen, but that was pretty cool. Nonetheless. Alright. And since this is a central tower, I could connect more units to the tower as time goes on. And since I can get fortification materials from here, I'll be all set to make a garrison. I can be all set to create this garrison. Shoot. Oh, that was close. Let me disarm that trap before I do anything, because that could have landed in the trap, and I would have lost all that loot. Because if an item lands on that pressure plate, everything's going down, son. Everything will be going down, son. Down in flames, down in all sorts of humility. As I found out, I did the worst possible thing, which is let an item get on the pressure plate. Okay. Oh, it was not blowing up yet, unless it's like on a very timely fuse. That's okay. It's just okay. At last. At last. Okay. Good. Okay. So I could take all the materials from here now, without much consequence, and then I could mine downward. Okay. This will be the mining hole. I can mine down here wall by wall. Without anything to trigger the trap. Let the trap's disarmed, also. I could pretty much do whatever I need. Also, I can use the ladders to get down. Let me take a ladder down right now. Make a ladder to go down. There you go. Now, let's go ahead and fish the fortifications outside. Everything's nice and swell today. Unlike the scramble from yesterday, or like the day before in game. So it's in there. I wonder what proof of it existing I could find. I never thought it would be in here. I never thought it would be in here. This could have been hiding something all along. Maybe, maybe not. I'll just so I want to make sure monsters don't spawn. Alright. So far, it doesn't look like there's much evidence except for that hole I dug. So yeah, this temple was completely buried. It's possible I could uh, dig it up. I could dig it up again, maybe. I certainly could use a digging from the exterior. And I could get materials from these houses that are no longer used. Alright. Looks like I'll have to enforce a strict curfew for the mobs here. In case they're not already in their house. Okay, you're staying in there. I want to make sure, because I will leave for long periods of time, and I don't want them dead. So let me first give these guys some ground here. That way, those gurgling zombies don't get them. I don't know what that is. That gurgling monster. I'm also calling one of the drowned. Something creepy like that. Oh. Okay. Come on. Ah. Oh, why are they get in the way so darn often though? Makes me want to punch one out of the way. Just say, get out of the way, man. There we go. Have some cover. Have some concealment. Alright. And there we go. All right. If you guys mind stepping out of that water, please, or I have to bump you guys to get you guys out of the water I'm currently building through or on. Or yeah, there we go. Hopefully that should be easier. Maybe not for navigation. May offer more paths for monsters to use to get the advantage of me and my troops in the city or the villagers in this town. But it might work to a favorable extent. So I'm willing to bite the bullet. I probably should eat some bread here. All right, just eat that bread. Rations. Need one more. Hello. You forgot me, your boy Claris Gaming. Why did you do that? No need. Absolutely no need. Hi there. Cuckle Pop. Pummel. Where do you guys decide to store yourselves? The wire can be a pretty good ally. It probably should make some from some water-bound fortifications. Oh, what's that? Hello. Oh, you just fell from there. I thought zombie made you fall like Scar did to Mufasa. Okay, way cool. Okay, you were just opening the door unable to get out. Okay, I thought something was legit busting on your door. That would have scared me. All right, yeah, someone else is definitely opening a door. And it's usually my house that gets hit. Oh, they're gathered up here. Okay. All right, look at the old sword and the new sword, and just there you go. Voila. Add the raw tissue samples I have to there. All right, how's my food supply? I got baked potatoes, and my rations are good. My rations are very good right now. I'm not letting that villager out yet. I want to make sure that this place is zombie-proof. I want to zombie-proof this village. And I'll be building this wall here. Hopefully to slow down their arrival. It's possible I may just seal the entrance completely. Oh, over here. This over here is going to be a key point. Only the little ones will be able to get through there, so that'll work. We don't have too many little ones around. Alright. I'll start the wall right about here. And work my way down. Oh, don't you go anywhere, villager. Sure, your house may be over there, but that your house is in a dangerous location. It's a literal ambush point. I am not risking your life just so you can get your house. Creeper! I heard that. Ah! Oh, that actually served my favor. LOL, thanks. Goodness. Goodness me, goodness my. When getting blown up is a good thing. Because, hey, the wall's taller than it was before. I probably should improve the height over here. Make it stairwell up. I don't think they could get in through there. Maybe an Enderman, but not a normal zombie. Not a normal zombie. I probably could to get an advantage. There we go. Okay. Oh, do not have that there. That's a bad idea. Where's my pickaxe? There we go. Oh boy. This is gonna be another one. The only holes are at the mountains to the wall. Like that's definitive. I'm just gonna have to do like a big staircase, a big slope. So if they come at me, I will fight them. I see them two spiders. All I can say is buzz off. But that's not right, because that's more for insects, not spiders or arachnids. I'm just way down the wall with that. Alright. Now because that's safe, let me start getting torches placed. Now I have to fortify that area. Okay. So I said every house is gonna get it. For lighting reasons. Need all these houses lit up. Height above. One every corner of the farms, help grow faster. I see. Saplings. I should start replanting. Oh, I got creepers! Really? I got 2 creepers. Why are all the enemies I'm seeing in doubles now? Did they smart up on the enemy deployment? You know, they're just spawned NPCs. I consider it deployment for add a little story into it. Beep. You dead, boy. Oh. Okay, that was good. I did not see that coming. Another creeper. So they were able to ground themselves into territory. So when I would arrive, they could ambush me. Not too surprised. Oh boy. My area is largely safe. The farms are okay at current output. However, I'm gonna need some bigger input for longer journeys in isolation from the main village. Say I could just explore the ocean, get some treasures from the shipwrecks, maybe build a base down there where I could live perfectly isolated and do some mining operations. So if when I do decide to dig into a monster-filled cave, it will just be a damage control situation because no one else will get hurt but me during the containment process. Oh well, the lava really did burn these trees down. A bit of time now. I can go quite a bit of time now with food around, so let me go ahead and I'll put them in there. Alright. While that's baking, I'll take some food. I'll refine the get that bread. That's my main food supply. I could use the seeds to repopulate a chicken population if I can, because I'll need more chickens for the arrow supply I really wish to make. Where are you guys? Where are you Where are you hens? Parrots and bats. Eric, give you these seeds. I got plenty. I can waste this whole stack without delay. Be a bigot now. Alright. So you guys are on cooldown. I'll be taking those eggs. I can make cake. There you go. Got a little chicken. Let me find one that hasn't been bred yet. There. Have fun. I probably should fence them in here so they don't run away. And let me get a crafting table for that. I'll keep it here because I will have a mining site here. There's no doubt about it. I'll keep a mining site here. Now time to get a gate out there. Because I will need one day, probably one day or so, will need to get out of the area. So let me go ahead and I'll fence them off in this area here, in the area down below. All right, no one's escaped yet. Now let me get a gate here. I want their feathers, but I don't know how to get their feathers in a peaceful way. All right, let me go ahead and look at the. All right, just Block that off. Good. Zombie stuck in a cave in darkness forever. Wow, sad how this is gonna last. Probably will barely have enough to keep them in. Good. Got them enclosed. Near potential mining sites, so I could expand the pen, as well as get more materials for fortifications. All right, let me see if I can get another gate. I believe I can make one gate. Voila. One gate made and done. Oop, wait. Darn potatoes. Didn't get my inventory. Or I didn't have them in the slot and I just started planning. I know I can feed beetroot seeds, but I get the feeling beetroots are actually gonna be pretty valuable. I guess I'll start just continue getting beetroot soup. I get the feeling that that's gonna be valuable. Okay, good. Like 4 beetroot soups and 4 beetroots. All deserve for a good day's bread ration. Weather worker. To kind of think about it, I gotta get some. So I gotta find some sheep. I got what I need to lure them over here. So let's get a look around. One would think they would be in a biome like this. I might hear a zombie. Oh, is it sunset now? Oh, come on, really, it's the sunset. Ah, we got llamas, but they don't give you wool, do they? Llamas, alpacas. Oh, there's sheep. There we go. Target sighted. Oh, I gotta learn how to get over there. Oh, like this. Might be a terrible idea unless let's see. How can I lure them over? I can have them take. I can make a bridge to go across the river, and then I could get them right into the in there with the chickens. Oh goodness, I'm devious. It'll be the animal breeding grounds. There, I'll get all the wool I want. As soon as I get iron, I'll give myself a pair of shears, and that'll be the first thing I'll do with them. Shear the sheep of that wool. I wonder what carrots could serve useful for anyway. Carrot on a stick. That could lure a pig. Oh, I can wait. I can make TNT. Oh, I can make TNT. Congratulations! I made my first stick of TNT. Call me demolition expert. Now let me go to the to the breeding pen and go ahead and release these eggs. See if I get a chick out of them. Lock sesame. Creeper, really? Okay. Alright.